A wise man once said, if you ever see me fighting in the forest with a grizzly, help the bear. Maybe the Orlando Magic should have listened to that mystical freestyle. Orlando played the Grizzlies yesterday. We are about an hour away from seeing the green flag drop here at Daytona International Speedway. Benilson Neves is in first place right now. He won it last year with a time of 2 hours, 30 minutes, and 37 seconds. He's a Brazilian, of course, and also Daniel Dos Santos, also a Brazilian, in second right now. Coming across the finish line, a magical moment of history. Daniel Dos Santos wins the 30th running of the Walt Disney World Marathon. It's been a long 24 hours for both of these guys, Paolo Banchero and the Magic second-round pick, Caleb Houston. But you can sense they're super grateful for this opportunity and ready to prove their worth. Your personal expectations, whether it be Rookie of the Year or, first team All-Rookie, what are some of your expectations or personal goals that you have for yourself?
I would definitely say getting Rookie of the Year.
And while most of the Bills returned to Buffalo, some players stayed behind in Cincinnati, including wide receiver Stephon Diggs. He insisted on being there to support Hamlin.
Where does the NFL go from here?
Yeah, as of right now, NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell says they don't have a timeline or if this game will ever get rescheduled. So they're just focusing on the person, Damar Hamlin, right now. And look, you've played with Tom Brady for several years. What is it with Tom Brady and the Dallas Cowboys? A perfect 7-0, undefeated against that Dallas defense. Is it schematics? Is it just he just has their number? Like, what is it?
I just think that Tom, when he plays the Cowboys, usually, if you think, most of those games are all primetime games.
This is going to be the biggest humanitarian event to come to the city, beautiful Orlando, Florida. What's it been like for you to be part of such a huge event, and historical one at that?
Yeah!
It's hot out here. How do you feel now?
I'm good. I'm good.
I feel all right. My team pulled one over me.
There was no shortage of points tonight in this year's Cheez-It Bowl between Oklahoma and Florida State. Both teams combined for over 1,000 yards of total offense, but a huge defensive stop by Florida State, sacking Sooners quarterback Dylan Gabriel on the final play of the game, spoiling his return to Orlando as a former Knight. And today was a good day to tell your boss you're calling out sick due to an overload of celebrating last night's U.S. Open Cup championship win over Sacramento Republic FC. The scene from last night inside Explorer was picturesque. Shot goes wide, and that'll do it, folks. Scotty Scheffler is your 2022 Arnold Palmer champion. Such a tough course over the last few days. 2 wins for Scheffler in his last 3 PGA events.
I think mission accomplished for Mr. Palmer on the difficulty of the course.
He's called Big Cat for a reason, and it wasn't a coincidence the big guy decided to work out shirtless.
He's out probably about 248.
Maybe Joe and I should start drinking protein shakes, and then people will have to start calling us the sports buff bros. Yeah, I like it.
I'm good. Coming up.
Apopka versus Wekiva, playing for the Mayor's Cup. Look, the banner says delete the daughters. There's no backspace button after a statement like that. Wekiva probably wanted to Control-Alt-Delete this miscue from punter Noah Putnam. Unable to get the punt off, and Apopka sets up the offense with excellent field position. The Blue Darters, well, they cap off the short drive, or I should say all caps, the drive for a touchdown. I'm just going to stay with the keyboard.
Great command of the keyboard, Jerry.
There you go.
Nice.
Quarterback Tyson Davison keeps it on the read option, and it's 7-0 Blue Darters. On the next drive for Apopka, Davison tells Jordan Wright, okay, I'm going to send you an email. The subject line, end zone, message received and read, 14-zip Apopka on the road. The Mustangs, though, they would eventually respond with a very long drive. Tyree Davis muscles his way in on the keeper. Wekiva trails by just a score now. More from Wekiva, more from Tyree Davis. Combing through that junk email of a pocket, avoids the spam, and he's going to take it himself about 25 yards for a gain and moves the chains inside the 30-yard line. The 2022 Special Olympic USA Games come to Orlando in June. One local Olympian is preparing to represent Team Florida in the equestrian event. Nevaeh Frederick is excited to show off her talent, but to also be an inspiration to others.
I think it's just to basically have fun and enjoy what you do, you loving what you have.
Nevaeh Frederick has a deep love for horses and will be competing in the equestrian event for the 2022 Special Olympics USA Games.
I've been really practicing a lot because I want to do good in this event. and I want to make everybody proud.
Nevaeh's mom, Sarah Frederick, has been with her daughter every step of the way. 5 years ago, a friend mentioned to her Special Olympics was starting an equine program which trains riders and horses. So Nevaeh pivoted from bowling, and her journey riding horses began.
Horses are so therapeutic. They are so forgiving. They don't judge you. They don't, she's got a little bit of a tremor. And they don't, her horses don't care. They just love her unconditionally.
And now Nevaeh will compete for Team Florida and compete for gold.
It's been a whirlwind. We have been on many Zoom calls, and we've done team trainings, and there have been clothes fittings, and, we got to meet the entire team not that long ago, I believe back in February. It's just been great.
Until the games begin, Nevaeh and her team will continue to train, and come June 5th, she'll show the country what she already knows about herself.
That I can do anything.
And we can't wait to see what she does out there. Here at Channel 9, we've partnered with the 2022 Special Olympics USA Games, which begin on June 5th. They will need a lot of help from people in our community.